Well, welcome back. And in this story titled Pariksha Phalam. Phalam means generally it means fruit. Phalam also means result. Pariksha. Pariksha means a test, examination. Pariksha Phalam. The result of a test. That is the literal meaning of this story title. Let us read and understand. Chandana Desham Vikramarkavarma Nama Raja Palayati Sma. The Chandana Desha, that country Chandana Desha, it was ruled by Vikramarkavarma, in that name by a king. Tasya Pumsantanaha na asit. Of him, Pumsa means a male child. Pumsantanaha, male child was not there. Ataha Ekamatra Putrim शीललितां महत्या प्रीत्या पालितवान् आसीत् सः कः विक्रमार्कवर्मा एकमात्र पुत्री one and only daughter Shri I think I read wrongly. Shri Lalita is name of the daughter. Shri Lalitam Mahatya Pritya Palitavan. So with great love and affection he taken care of that child. Shri Lalita Shraddhaya Vidyabhyasam Kritavati. And Shri Lalita, with full devotion and sincerity, she did education. Idanim sa Shodasha Varshiya Taruni. Now she is 16 years old girl. Tasyaha Taruni. Taruni means young girl. Youthful girl. Tasyaha Saundaryam Apurvam Asit. And her beauty was unseen before. Buddhimatta api asadrishi eva. And she is uncomparable in her intelligence also. Ataha tasyaha nama sarveshu desheshu shruyate sma. So because of that, her name has reached many countries. Tasyaha nama sarveshu desheshu shruyate. The literary translation is, her name is heard in every country. That means her fame has reached many countries. That is the meaning. Praptavayaskayaha putriyaha vivahaha kale samapta syat iti ichhati Vikramarkavarma. So, kale vivahaha samapta syat. Let the marriage be completed in the right time, because Prapta Vayaskayaha Putriyaha, of the daughter who is of proper age for marriage. Iti Ichhati Vikramarkavarma. Like that the Vikramarkavarma desires. Yaha Jamata Bhavet. He who shall become my son-in-law, Saha, that person eva only. Bhavi Raja api Bhavet. So, because he is not having male child, the son-in-law will become the Bhavi Raja, the future king. Ataha yogyaha janaranchakaha varaha eva anveshtavyaha. So the proper and fitting janaranchakaha, one who keeps the people happy, such a varaha, groom, is to be Anveshtavyaha, is to be searched. Like that the king thought. Anyacha, moreover, Putri Shri Lalita Medhavini. And the daughter Shri Lalita is Medhavini, means very intelligent. Yadi varaha prajnavan syat, tarhi eva tam angikuryat putri. If the groom is prajnavan, prajna means consciousness. Prajnavan means he is smart and alert. Such a person means at every second he is capable of showing his intelligence. Such a person is called Prajnavan. Then only tam angi kuryat putri. Then only the daughter shall accept him. Evam dhiraha sundaraha janapriyaha prajnavan varaha anveshtavyaha maya. Like this, dhiraha, one who is very courageous and buddhiman, sundaraha, handsome, janapriyaha, one who is loved by the public, citizens, prajnavan, and one who is smart and intelligent. Sachya varaha anveshtavyaha maya. By me, such a groom is to be searched. Like that, Alochitavan Raja Vikramarka Varma. Like that, the king thought over. Kadachit kaschana panditaha Vikramarka Varmanaha asthanam agatavan. Once some scholar came to the assembly of that king, Vikramarka Varma. Swasya Parichayam Nivedya Uktavan Saha. And identifying himself or introducing himself, he told, Hey Maharaja, hey O king, O my lord, Keshava Sharma iti mama nama. My name is Keshava Sharma. Vidisha mama deshaha. And my country is Vidisha. Vidisha is name of the country. Kashi, Dakshashila, Ujjaini, Ityadishu Nagareshu, Sthitaha, Pandita Prakandaha. Pandita Prakandaha means the expert scholars. Api mama pandityam drishtva ascharya chakitaha santi. Kashi, Dakshashila, Ujjaini, these are all the places during the earlier period, during the king's ruling period in India. This Kashi, Dakshashila, Ujjaini, they are all well developed and scholars were there in those cities. Ityadishu Nagareshu Sthitaha Pandita Prakandaha. All the expert scholars of these places also Mama Pandityam Drishtva, having seen my scholarly qualities, Ascharya Chakitaha Santi, they are all wonderstruck. Aham Bahunu Deshan Gatva, Tatratyane Panditane Jitva, Tat Tad Deshasya Rajnya Sammanam Praptavan Asmi. Aham. So this Keshava Sharma is telling, Aham Bahunu Deshanu Gatva, having gone to many countries, Tatratyan Panditani Jitva, and having won the scholars in argument. In the earlier days, the scholarly quality is to go and deliberate on one issue and to prove that I have so much of knowledge of different Shastra, Veda, Purana, Grantha, like that. And you have no answer for my Siddhanta, my principles, or my theories. Like that, they prove their scholarly quality. Like that, they win many people. That is the meaning of Tatratyan Panditane Jitva, having won the scholars of those countries. Tattat Deshasya Rajnya, of those countries' kings, Sammanam Praptavan Asmi. I got honor of those countries. Evam Desha Sancharam Kuruvanne Bhavadasthanam Agataha. Bhavat Asthanam Agataha. Bhavadasthanam Agataha. Like that, having traveled around the world. Desha Sancharam means traveling around the world. Means at that time the India, that Akhanda Bharatam. So traveling around different countries, I came to your assembly. Aham Trin Prashnani Prichami. I ask 3 questions. Tesham Uttaram Panditaha Pamaraha va Datum Arhati. And the answer of those 3 questions, either a scholar or even a common man. Pamaraha means common man. They are capable of giving the answer. Means they are qualified to give the answer. I don't have any qualification of the competitor. They can be scholarly person or they can be ordinary common person. Yogyam uttaram praptam chet aham itah purvam praptane birudane tasya uttara dhatuhu padattale samarpya maunam itah nirgamishyami. Yogyam uttaram praptam chet. If I got proper answer, fitting answer for those 3 questions, aham itah purvam praptane virudane. Whatever title I got earlier from different countries, tasya uttara dhatuhu padatale. Uttara dhatuhu means the person who gives answer. Uttara dhata, uttara dhatri. So uttara dhatuhu, rikaranta shabdaha. The person who gives answer, Padatale, at his feet, samarpya, having submitted, maunam itaha nirgamishyami, I will silently go from here. Kintu bhavatdeshiyeshu panditeshu pamareshu va. But in your countries, scholars are common. In your countries, amongst those scholarly persons are common people. Yaha kopi, whomsoever, uttaram datum na shaknoti chet. If they are unable to give the answer, bhavatdeshiyaha panditaha mam shibikayam upaveshya. And the scholars of your country, they have to keep me seated on a palanquin. Shibika means palanquin. Shibikam swayam vahantaha, and carrying me on the palanquin. Shobha yatraham kuryuhu. So they should take me in a procession. Shobha yatra. It's a type of insult to the scholars of that country. Okay, that was his challenge. Bhavata cha aham visheshataha satkaraniyaha. And by you also, I am to be specially honored. Keshava Sharmanaha ahankara dyotakam. Dyotakam means together with. Dyotakam means added with. Okay. Ahankara dyotakam vachanam. Added with this very pride words of the Keshava Sharma. Keshava Sharmanaha Vachanam. The words of Keshava Sharma. So Keshava Sharmanaha is Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Keshava Sharma is Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Keshava Sharman is the Pratipadikam. Having heard the words of the Keshava Sharma, Shrutva, Raja Vikramarka Varma Khinnaha Kupitaha Cha. The king was sad and angry. Tathapi saha gambhiryena bhuktavan. Even then, in a well composed position, in a well strong and deep way, he told, He Pandita Varya, He Pandita, Bhavataha Niyamaha Angikriyante Maya. Your conditions are accepted by me. Tan Treen Prashnan Prichatu. You just ask those three questions. Asmat Deshi Yeshu Kaschit Uttaram Dasyati iti. And amongst the people of our country, Asmad means my country, our country, Uttaram Dasyati, Kaschit, somebody will give the answer. Like that, the king told. Keshava Sharma Tatra Upavishtavataha Panditan Upekshaya Pashyan Bhuktavan. So the Keshava Sharma, looking at those scholars seated in the assembly in a very negligent, mean way, he asked he told, Uktavan, he told, Mama Prathamaha Prashnaha, my first question, Kenapi Tiraskartum Anarham Kinchana Tatyam Asti. Tat Sarvatha Mithya Api. Kenapi tiraskartum anarham kinchana tatyam asti. There is something which cannot be neglected or ignored by anybody. Tat sarvatha mithya api. And that is mithya. Mithya generally means false. And that is false. Means that is false and it cannot be refused also. See, normally the truth is accepted, the false is refused. But he says, there is something which cannot be ignored or neglected or rejected, and it is false also. Tadrisham tat kim, what is that item? Iti. That is the first question. Dvitiyaha prashnaha, ashruyamanaha shabdaha kaha. Ashruyamanaha means shedding tears. I'm sorry. Shruyamanaha. So Ashruni, like that in my mind I thought. Shruyamanaha means the word which can be heard. That is Shruyamanaha. Ashruyamanaha, the word which cannot be heard. Shabdaha, yes, a word. What is that word? What is that word which cannot be heard? Every word we can hear. When somebody speaks a word, we can hear that word. So the second question is, Ashruyamanaha Shabdaha Kaha. What is that word which cannot be heard? Adrishyamanam Drishyam cha kim. And what is that sight which can't be seen? Okay, there is something which no one can neglect and it is false. What is that word which cannot be heard? What is that sight which cannot be seen? Adrishyamanam drishyam cha kim iti. Tritiyaha, okay, this is second question. Tritiyaha prashnaha. The third question is akarmakarat amaharaज्यम सर्वे केन वशीक्रियन्ते. Akarmakarat, maharajam. Akarmakarat means including that karmakara, the servant. Maharajam, including the king. Sarve, everybody, kene vashikriyante, by what they are attracted. Iti, that is the third question. Yete mama prashnaha. These are all my questions. केशवशर्मणः प्रश्नान् श्रुतवतां महतामपि पंडितानां मुखानि कान्तिहीनानि जातानि. So by hearing this question, mahatam api panditanam mukhani, the faces of even great scholars, kantihinani jatani, it became shineless. So the faces of even the great scholars became pale by listening because of Keshava Sharmanaha Prashnan Shrutavatam. Of those scholars who heard the questions of this Keshava Varma, their face became pale. Atrape mama jayaha nischitaha iti alochya. So here also my victory is sure. Like that thinking, Keshava Varma is telling something. Uttaram adyaiva vaktavyam iti na niyamaha. The answer is to be given today only. Like that there is no rule. Shvaha api vaktum shakyate. The answer can be told tomorrow also. Tavat paryantam aham vishranti sukham anubhavishyami iti vadanne swasya nimittam nirdishtam vasati griham gatavan. So tavat paryantam, till tomorrow, till somebody gives answer, aham vishranti sukham anubhavishyami, I will take rest, like that. Vadan, saying so. Swasya nimittam nirdishtam vasati griham, the resting place made for him or decided for him, he went. Keshava Sharmanaha nirgamanasya anantaram asthana panditaha prashnanam vishaye charcham arabdhavantaha. So after the departure of this Keshava Varma, all the people in the scholars in the assembly, they started discussing the answer of the question. Prathama prashnasya uttarantu taihi sarvathana jnatam. And of the first question's answer by all of them is not at all understood or not at all got by those people. Dvitiyaha prashnaha tarkashastra sambandhi syate. And the second question was something connected with tarkashastra. Ashruyamanaha shabdaha akashaha adrishyamanam drishyam vayuhu. So the ashruyamanaha shabdaha is akashaha. See, as per the Tarkashastra, the Shabda comes from Akasha. That Shabda we can't hear. Adrishyamanam drishyam vayuhu. Vayu, everyone can sense, that we cannot see, like that. Akarmakarat amaharajam sarve vyadhina mrityuna va vashikriyante. So right from the worker till the king, everybody is pulled towards vashikriyante. Everybody is pulled by the vyadhina mrityuna va, either by disease or by death. Like that they told. Kintu panditana uttaram shrutva rajana triptaha. But by hearing the answers of the scholar, the king was not happy. Saha panditane uktavan. He told the scholars, Keshava Sharmanaha Durahankaraha syat nama. किन्तु सः मेधावी इत्यत्र नास्ति सन्देहः। केशवशर्मणः दुरहङ्कारः स्यात्। दुरहङ्कारः. Keshava Sharma may be having some pride, but kintu saha medhavi ityatra. He is very intelligent in that nasti sandehaha. There is no doubt. Ataha tasya prashnaha vishishtartha yuktaha syuhu. So his questions may be having some special meaning. There is some special meaning behind his question. Bhavatam uttarena ahameva na triptaha. And I myself is not satisfied by your answer. Evam sthite Keshava Sharma katham va triptaha bhavete. When I myself has not satisfied with your answer, how shall be the Pandit who is a Medhavi, how he shall be happy with your answer or satisfied with your answer? Pamaraha api prashnanam uttarani vaktum arihanti iti kathayati saha. Even a common man can give answer like that. They are qualified to give answer like that, he says. Ataha shastra drishtim parityajya bhutti dhikshanam ashritya. Because the Keshava Varma told, a common man also give answer to my question. A common man means one who has not studied this Veda, Shastra, Purana and all. He is called the common man. That means the questions are having different meaning. Ataha, therefore, Shastra Drishtim Parityajya. So, changing the perspective from this Shastra, Grantha and all, Bhutti Tikshnam Ashritya, and taking leaning towards your sharpness of the intellect, Uttarani Chintaniyani, the answers are to be thought. Ataha etad vishaye punarapi chintayantu iti. So in this matter, you all think again like that. Anantaram sabhame visrijya bhara bhuta manaskaha sanne putryaha antahpuram gatavane saha. Anantaram, then sabhame visrijya. So, concluding the meeting, sabha means that assembly. So he completed the assembly session, bhara bhuta manaskaha, with a very heavily burdened mind. So he is chintagrastaha. Now he is worried and with great pain. Bhara bhuta means heavy minded, manaskaha, with a heavy mind. Putryaha antapuram gatavan. So he went to the residence of the daughter. Pituhu mukhasya darshanateva Shri Lalita jnatavati yat pitra kapi ghabira samasya sammukhe kriyamana asti iti. So by looking at the face of the father, Shri Lalita, his daughter, jnatavati, she came to know. Pitra kapi ghabira samasya sammukhi kriyamana asti iti. By some gabhira means very deep issue, problem. A problem which can't be normally or casually resolved. Such a deep problem, he is sammukhi kriyamana asti. He is facing a very deep problem like that. By looking at his face, the daughter came to know. Tata, kachinta bhavataha. O father, what is your worry? Kimartham mukhe mlanata. Why your face is dull? Iti pitaram prishtavati sa. Ka prishtavati Shri Lalita prishtavati. Vikramarkavarma Asthane pravrittam nivedya. And Vikramarkavarma explaining everything happened in the assembly. Paristhiti chintanena jnayate yat asmakam parajayaha nischitaha iti. Paristhiti chintanena jnayate yat. So by looking at that present situation, because all his scholars are not having answer and he himself can't give answer. So he thinks by all this, asmakam parajayaha nischitaha iti. Our defeat is fixed like that. Naturally, nobody wants to get the defeat. Everybody wants to feel the victory. Durahankarinaha purataha parajaya angikaraha. Parajayangikaraha. Parajaya angikaraha. Angikara means accepting. Parajaya means defeat. Accepting the defeat. See, we can accept the defeat with some valorous and strong person, but not in front of Durahankari. Durahankari means a person having some pride. So he is having some bad intention. Durahankarinah puratah parajayangikaraha mamatu ishtayana. I don't like to accept the defeat in front of a pride person. Kintu vivashaha asmi idanim. But I have no other option. Kinkaraniyam iti na jnayate. What to be done like that? I don't know. Bhavati api medhavini eva. You are also very intelligent. अतः एतेषां प्रश्नानाम् उत्तराणि भवती वक्तुं शक्नुयात् वा इति पृष्टवान्. So, are you capable of giving answer of these questions? Like that he asked. Rajakumari Srilalita Kshanakalam Chintayitva Pitaram Muktavati. And the Rajakumari, she thought for some time and told the father, Uttarani Vaktum Ahamapi Na Shaknomi iti. I am also not capable of giving answer. Like that. Tada Vikramarkavarma Khedena Buktavan. Then the king Vikramarkavarma is a special name. I never heard in many stories. So far this name I have never heard. Vikramarkavarma, like that. So in a sad way he told, Medhavini bhavati api uttarani na janati. Even a sharp intellect person like you don't know the answer. Evam tarhi. In that case, asmakam parajaya nishchitaha. Then our defeat is sure. Tasya panditasya durahankaraha vinavachanam sodhavyaha asmabihi. And that scholars, this pride is to be accepted without word, vinavachanam. So dhavyaha, we have to carry out the instruction. Means he is to be kept in palanquin and a procession is to be done by us. Like that, he felt that insulting way of the challenge somewhat difficult to digest. Tada Sri Lalita Mandahasa Purvakam Muktavate. Then Sri Lalita told in a smiling tone, Hey Tata, O father, Maya Uttarani na jnayante iti buktam satyam. By me, answers are not known. Like that, I told this true only. Kintu etavata parajayaha angikaraniyaha eva iti tu nasiddham. But by this, it is not to be concluded that we have to accept the defeat. Uttarani ahamna janiyam chedabi. Even though I don't know the answer, tani katham jnatum shakyante iti margamaham janami eva. But to know the answer, what is the steps to be taken? The margam. That I know. How can I know the answer like that? That portion of the way to know the answer, I know. Ataha chinta karaniya nasti bhavata. So by you, there is no need to worry. Asmakam pradhana mantrinaha putraha Rajashekharaha mahamedhavi iti shruyate. Asmakam pradhana mantrinaha putraha, the chief ministers among the ministers, whose son pradhana mantrinaha putraha, the main minister's son, Rajashekharaha. His name is Rajashekharaha. Mahamedhavi. He is very intelligent. Like that, Shruyate, it is heard. Tam atra anaya prashnan shravayatu. So you bring him here and tell him the questions. Saha nishchayena utrani vadete. Surely he shall tell the answers. Like that she told. Raja Vikramarkavarma Rajashekharasya Anayanartham Dutam Preshayitva Maharajnyaha Vaijayanti Devyaha Antahpuram Gatavan. So the king, Raja Vikramarkavarma, the king Vikramarkavarma, Rajashekharasya Anayanartam, to bring Rajashekara, Dutam Preshayitva, sending a messenger, Maharajnyaha Vaijayanti Devyaha. The Vaijayanti Devi is name of the queen. So the queen's Antahpuram Gatavan. So he went to the residence of the queen. Asthane Pravrittam Samagram Nivedya. And whatever happened in the assembly, explaining everything. Putryaha Saha Jatam Vartalapam Api. And the conversation happened with his daughter also. Tam Niveditavan. So Vaijayanti Devim, to his wife, he told, Kshanakalam Chintanam Kritva Vaijayanti Devi Prashtavati. So thinking for some time, the queen Vaijayanti Devi asked, Uttarani ahamna janami Rajashekharam anaya prichhatu iti vadantyaha Shrilalitayaha mukhe kopi chinta bhavaha drishyate smava iti. So, telling that I am not knowing the answer, you bring Rajashekara and ask him. In that way, when she was telling of that Vadantyaha, of that Sri Lalitayaha, of that Sri Lalita, Mukhe, in her face, Kopi Chinta Bhavaha Drishyate Smava. Whether any worry like some facial expression is that was seen in her face, like that she asked. Na, Mandahasa Purvakam eva asit sa. No, she was in a smiling face only. Kintu yeshaha prashnaha kimartham udbhavitaha bhavatya. But why you raised such a question? Udbhavitaha means to raise a question. Yeshaha prashnaha, this question, kimartham, why, for what sake? Bhavatya, by you, udbhavitaha, it is raised. Iti pratiprashnam kritavan Raja Vikramarkavarma. So the king asked the question in return. Tada Vaijayanti Devi Hasanti Bhuktavati. Then the queen Vaijayanti told in a smiling way, Atra Kachit Prishta Bhumika Asti. So there is some background in this issue. Ataha eva evam prishtam maya. That is why I asked, by me such question is asked. Sri Lalita Rajashekhare Anurakta iti maya shrutam. Sri Lalita is in love with Rajashekhara, like that it is heard by me. Rajashekhara api Sri Lalitayam anuragavan iti shruyate. And Rajashekhara also is in love with Sri Lalita, like that it is heard. Ataha eva, therefore only Sri Lalita tesham prashnanam uttrani janati api namuktavati. That is why Sri Lalita, even though she knows the answer, janati api, even though she knows the answer, she didn't tell. Sa uttarani janati sma ityataha tasyaha mukhe na chinta api tu mandahasaha. So in her face there is no worry that I don't know the answer, but she is having some smiling face. That means she knows. Whether he knows or not, like that she wanted to know. Sa uttarani janati sma ityataha tasyaha mukhe na chinta apitu mandahasa. Okay. Medhavinaha Rajashekharasya mukhat yadi bhavane yogyani uttarani prapnuyat tarhi tadvishaye bhavane santushtaha bhavete. So if you get the answer from that intelligent Rajashekhara, then you shall become very happy with him. Tada tam jamattaram api kuryat. Then you shall make him as or you shall accept him as your son-in-law. Yetat sarvam alochya. Thinking about all these things, Rajashekharasya medhavitvam parichayayitum, and to give an idea. Parichaya means to introduce. To introduce you to the skillful and intelligent nature of Rajashekhara, Sri Lalita upayam kritavati syat. Sri Lalita might have made this idea. Iti bhati mama. Like that is my opinion. Syatyapi evam, it may be so. Stri hridayam, stri eva janati. The lady's mind only a lady can know. Kintu yadi evam syat. But if it is so, tarhi tadapi mama priyameva. Then that is also is lovable by me. Mama priyameva means I like that and I welcome that. That is the meaning. Mama priyam means I like it, I love it, like that. Sankata pariharena saha jamatru api adya bhavatu nama. Sankata pariharena saha, along with the remedy of this difficulty, jamatru api, and the fixing of the son-in-law also, adya bhavatu nama, let it happen today. Iti uktva tataha gatavan Vikramarka Varma. Saying so, he went from the queen's room. Alpe eva kale Rajashekharaha upasthitaha. And in a short time, Rajashekhara was present. Dhridakayaha Sundaraha Tejasvi Tarunaha Saha. So all these four are his adjective, Visheshanam. Saha Kidrishaha Tarunaha, youth person. Punaha Kidrishaha Tejasvi, very shining. Punaha Kidrishaha Sundaraha, very handsome. Punaha Kidrishaha Dridhakayaha, he is having very strong built body. Rajashekharasya yatadrisham vaishishtyam itah purvam rajnya na lakshitam asit. Earlier to this, by the king, all these qualities, characteristics of this Rajashekhara was not lakshitam, was not noticed or not paid any attention. Yadi yeshaha medhavi api syat. If he is very smart and intelligent, tarhi, then mama putriya sthane anuragaha nikshiptaha ityeva vaktavyam. Then mama putriya, by my daughter, sthane anuragaha nikshiptaha. So this expression, sthane, means at a proper place. Anuragaha, love, nikshiptaha, means he threw. She threw love at a proper place. Means what? What is the meaning of this expression? Yadi yeshaha medhavi api syat. If this fellow is also very smart and intelligent, in addition to that four quality, Dhridakayaha, Sundaraha, Tejasvi, Tarunaha also, then in that case, Mama Putriya, by my daughter, Sthane Anuragaha Nikshiptaha. She loved the proper person. A proper person. Her selection is the best. Like that. Ityeva Vaktavyam. Like that only is to be told by me. Iti Alochitavan Raja. Like that the king thought. Rajashekharam asane upaveshya. And making him to sit on a chair. Rajasthane pravrittam vistarena niveditavane Vikramarka Varma. And the king explained everything happened in the assembly. Keshava Sharmana Prishtanam Prashnanam Uttarani Dhatum Bhavaneva Samarthaha iti Sri Lalitayaha Ashayaha iti Hasanmuktavan api. And smilingly he told that you are only capable of giving the answer of the questions asked by Keshava Varma. Okay. So he is also hinting that my daughter made you to come here. Rajashekharaha mandahasa purvakam muktavan. And Rajashekhara also in a smiling way he told, Prabho, O my lord, Keshava Sharma samichinan prashnani prishtavan asti. The Keshava Sharma asked very nice questions. Jatasya maranam dhruvam iti. This is a sukti. In Sanskrit, this is a proverb. Jatasya maranam dhruvam. Dhruvam means fixed. Nishchaya. There is nisandeha. There is no doubt. Surely it is going to happen. What is going to happen? Maranam. Death. Of whom? Jatasya. One who is born. Anything in this world which is born. A river may be A building may be, a company may be, a human may be, animal may be, vrikshaha may be, like that. Anything which is born in this world, maranam dhruvam, the death is fixed. Iti bhavata api shrutameva, is heard by you also. Ataha mama maranam nasti iti kopi vaktum na arhati. So nobody can say, I don't have death like that. Kintu, I'm sorry. Maranam dhruvam iti sarvaihi angikaraniyam eva. Death is sure like that. By everybody it is to be accepted only. Kintu maranam kasyapi priyam na. And no one likes to die. Evam kenapi tiraskartum anarham katu satyam nama. So kenapi tiraskartum anarham katu satyam. By no one it can be rejected, ignored, neglected. Such a katu satyam, bitter truth, is maranam dhruvam iti vachanam. So that expression, the phrase maranam dhruvam, that expression is katu satyam, which can't be ignored or neglected, rejected by anybody. So that is something no one can deny it. Kintu Vedanta Shastra Drishtiya Maranadikam Pancha Bhautika Sharirasya Natu Atmanaha. But Kintu Vedanta Shastra Drishtiya, according to the Vedanta Shastra, that is the Upanishad, Vedasya Antaha Bhagaha Vedantaha. That Vedanta means mainly it is talking about Prabanja Jnanam, Atma Jnanam, Parabrahma Jnanam, the three knowledge. According to that, Maranadikam Pancha Bhautika Sharirasya, the death and the other thing is of this body, which is made of 5 elements. That Akasha, Vayuhu, Agnihi, Jala, Prithvi, like that. The Pancha Bhuta, Bhuta Asmin Asti, that is Bhautika. So it is made of that 4. Our body is made of those 5 elements. And the death is not for Atma. Even in Bhagavad Gita, the Krishna says, the Atma cannot be killed like that. Atma Avinashi. Avinashi, never it gets destroyed. Atma Avinashi. That is also a sukti, a phrase in Sanskrit. Tasya maranameva nasti. And there is no death for Atma. Ataha maranam dhruvam iti vachanam mithya api. So the phrase death is fixed or death is sure, like that, that phrase is false also. Yetadeva prathamasya prashnasya uttaram. So this is only the answer of the first question. Samichinam uttaram yetat. Very nice answer is this. Dvitiyasya tritiyasya chapi prashnasya uttaramapi shravayatu tavat iti santoshena bhuktavan raja. So the king very happily told, you also tell the answer of second and third question. Asmakam manaha tada tada vivekam upadishati. Asmakam manaha, our mind, tada tada, every now and then, vivekam upadishati. So our mind advises to our brain. When we are doing something, suppose you are in a wrong way making money, then sometimes your mind says, no, this is not the right thing to do, like that. Suppose you are cheating somebody, then the mind says that no, the cheating is papa, it is not to be done, like that. Suppose you are copying and passing the exam. So the mind says, no, I have not displayed my skill, I just copied. So I feel shame on what I did, like that. That is called asmakam manaha tada tada vivekam upadishati. So our mind every now and then, it advises or it makes us to know in what wrong thing we are or what wrong path we are following. tada manastaha mastishtha paryantam vakyarupaha bhavaha pravahati. Tada, then, manastaha, from the mind, mastishtha paryantam. Mastishtha means brain. Up to that, from the mind up to that brain, vakya rupaha bhavaha pravahati. The sentence, it flows into the brain. Kintu tadantargataha shabdaha kenapi na shruyante. So, what is going on in your mind? The mind is talking to your own mind, and the brain can cognize the talking of your mind with you. That shabdaha kenapi na shruyante. So those words and sentences which you hear in your mind and process as if somebody is talking to you, but no one can hear that. Ataha ashruyamanaha shabdaha yete eva. So manastaha mastishka paryantam vakya rupaha bhavaha pravahati. That is the words which can't be heard by others. Evameva manafpatale. Like this only, in the mind, manafpatale means in the it is like a screen, and in our memory, manafpatale means in a memory, like a screen, a cinema screen where a picture is running. Same way in our mind screen, we see so many things. We see as if the actions are happening like that, we see. That is manafpatale, a type of memory. Drishyani tada tada chitritani bhavanti. So many sights are, the drishyani means so many scenes are created in the screen of our mind, like a cinema which we see on the cinema screen. Kintu tani anyaha drashtum na shaknoti. But no one can see that. You may be sitting in a park and watching something. So people may see you that you are seated in park and watching something. But what you are watching inside your mind screen, that nobody can see. Tat anubhava vedyam ityataha. That is to be understood by experience. Anubhava vedyam. Vedyam means that something to be known. Anubhava means experience. Because of that, ityataha tat nasti ityapi vaktum na shaknumaha. Such scenes are not there. Like that you can't say. Because you are experiencing such scenes in your mind. You are seeing yourself. So, there is a sight which you can see, but nobody else can see. So, ataha etat adrishyamanam drishyam. So, these sights are not be seen by others, but it is seen by you. Like that. That is the third question. Dutiyasya prashnasya uttaram muktavan Rajashekara. So the word which we hear because of our mind talking to our brain, like that, the internal mental conversation and the internal mental picture, what we are seeing, that can't be heard or seen by others. Like that. That is the second question answer. विक्रमार्कवर्मा सन्तोषेण तृप्त्या च पार्श्वस्थायाः राज्ञाः मुखं दृष्टवान्. And the king very happily, he looked at that queen who was sitting nearby. Sapi santosham prakatayanti, she also expressing the happiness. Tritiyasya uttaram vadatu tavat iti uktavati. Okay, you tell the answer of the third question. Like that she told. आकर्मकरात् आमहाराजं में सर्वे प्रशंसया वशीकृताः भवन्ति. आकर्मकरात् आमहाराजं. But what that Pandit told? The Pandit told that by Vyadhi and Maranam. The Pandit in the assembly, they told Akarmakarat Amaharajam. Right from a common man up to that king, everybody is pulled by that death and disease, like that they told. But he says, Sarve prashamsaya vashikritaha bhavanti. This prashamsa, appreciation, all humans are attracted by appreciation. It is like you have money, you have a good, strong body, a very beautiful, handsome body, like that. You are so much educated, you have so much intelligence. And everything, when it is appreciated by somebody, we feel more happy about that. So no one is because naturally, and that is why so many poems in the king's period, these poets, they construct the poem in such a way the king is elevated to a high position and with a very good higher dharmic quality. We don't know, maybe even the king might be one arrogant fellow. But when you make a poem and keep the person in such a high position, he feels happy and happily he donates and he awards that poet. So, in my opinion, really in many poems, really it was there or not like that, we don't know. Because a false praise, when you praise somebody, are you really praising? Or if for a facelift, you are mukastuti. Mukastuti means just in front of him, you just praise him and get your work done and go. Like that, even in office, day-to-day life, even with the parents, children, many people are doing like that. And instantly we feel elevated, happy. So, everybody is attracted by this appreciation. Etasya vachanasya apavadaha eva nasti. Apavadaha eva nasti means there is no objection at all to this phrase. Everybody, sarve prashamsaya vashikritaha bhavanti. So this also we can take it as a sukti. Akarmakarat amaharajam sarve prashamsaya vashikritaha bhavanti. Etasya vachanasya apavadaha eva nasti. There is no objection at all, or there is no exception at all. This apavada in Paniniya Vyakaranam also, apavada sutraha, like apavada sutram, like that we hear. Apavada sutram means exception to a sutram earlier declared. Like our rule book, our penal code and government rules. They make a rule and they make a subclass. Under that condition, the rule is not applicable. So that is exception. But there is no exception to the sentence Akarmakarat amaharajam sarve prashamsaya vashikritaha bhavanti. There is no objection or no exception at all to this rule. Iti muktavan Raja Shekharaha. Like that Raja Shekhara told. Tada Vikramarkavarma Mahantam Santosham Prakatayan. Then the king with great joy, Sadhu, Raja Shekhara, Sadhu, very good. Oh Raja Shekhara, very, very good. Samichinani Uttarani Uktani Bhavata. Very good answers were told by you. Bhavataha bhuttimattayaha parikshartham aparaha prashnaha mama. And to examine your intelligence, aparaha prashnaha mama. I have another question. Bhavata adrishyamanam maya cha drishyamanam drishyam kim tat iti prishtavan. Bhavata adrishyamanam, not seen by you. Maya cha drishyamanam, and seen by me. Drishyam, a particular scenery. What is that? Like that. Raja Shekharaha Hasan Muktavan. Smilingly the Raja Shekhara told, Prabho bhavata anyatha grahitam. O my lord, by you it is taken other way. Bhavata yat drishyam drishyate. By you what scenery is seen, tat mayapi drishyate eva. That is seen by me also only. Raja Ascharyena Prishtavan. Hare, how is this? Like that, in a wondering way he asked, Bhavata api drishyate? It is seen by you also. Tarhi kim tat drishyam? Okay, then tell what is that seen, like that. Raja Shekharaha alpam lajjam anubhavanne uktavan. And feeling somewhat shy, the Raja Shekhara told, Putri Shri Lalita mama kanthe malam arpayanti drishta bhavata. Putri Sri Lalita, the daughter Sri Lalita, mama kanthe, in my neck, malam arpayanti drishta bhavata. By you it is seen that your daughter is putting the garland on my neck. Mayapi tadeva drishyam drishtam. And by me the very same sight is seen. You see, he is not only smart, he is very intelligent, and he is also expressing publicly, openly, that I like to marry your daughter and you are happy to give your daughter to me. That also I know, like that, in a very polished way. So this is that scholarly way of very majestic and what we say, that very diplomatic way he expressed the views. Tada Vikramarkavarma kopam pradarshyan. Then the king Vikramarkavarma, he showing angry. Aye uddhata. Hey you uddhata. Uddhata means disrespect fellow. केनचित् दुरहंकारिणा पृष्टानां प्रश्नानां उत्तराणि भवता भुक्तानि. By you, some answers to the questions asked by some pride person was told. Satyam, that is true. Tavata aham mama putrim bhavate dasyami iti bhavitavan va bhavane iti prishtavan. Just by that, do you think that I will give my daughter to you? Rajashekara tu mandahasa purvakam eva bhuktavan. But the Rajashekara, in a smiling way, he was not, what to say, that felt bad about the way of king's behavior, but in a smiling way he told, Yadi tadrishaha ashayaha bhavataha nasyat. If that type of desire is not there for you, tarhi bhavane avadishyat. Then you might have told, Sadhu Keshava Sharmanaha Purataha Kathanat Bhavata Uktanam Uttaranam Samichinatvam Asamichinatvam va Jnayate iti. So he says, if you don't have such a desire in your mind or such an opinion in your mind, you might have told when I gave all the answers, Sadhu, very good. Keshava Sharmanaha Purataha Kathanat. From telling in front of that Keshava Sharma, Bhavata Uktanam Uttaranam Samichinatvam, the aptness of the answers given by you are Asamichinatvam. Samichinatvam, Asamichinatvam. See, the fittingness or unfitting, the goodness or not so good about. Jnayate, from that Pandit it would be known. Kintu bhavata tatha na kritam. But by you it was not done like that. Mam prashamsan. Expressing and appreciating me. Bhavane mama parikshartham anyam prashnam prishtavan. And you asked one more question to test me. Yatavata eva maya bhavataha ashayaha jnataha iti. By that only I came to know your wish, like that. Yetat shrutva santushtaha Vikramarkavarma Rajashekharam dridham alingya. And having heard this explanation, the king hugging the Rajashekara very strongly, Bhavataha chindana ritihi asadrishi. Your thinking style is uncomparable. Aham yat vadami tat satyam. What I say is true. Ityeshaha atma vishvashaha. Like this, your atma vishvashaha means the atma vishvasha means the strong mind that strongly believe in one's own intuition. Api shlaghyaha. So that intuition of your mind and with a strong belief that what I say is right, that is also appreciable. Sri Lalitayai yogyaha varaha bhavane. For Sri Lalita. Sri Lalitayai. It's a chaturthi ekavachanam. For Sri Lalita, Yogyaha Varaha Bhavan. You are the fitting groom. Avabhyam drishtam drishyam sarve yatha drashtum shaknuyuhu tatha karishyami iti. So he is also telling in a majestic way. Avabhyam drishtam drishyam. The scene seen by we two people. What is that scene? The Sri Lalita is putting the garland on the neck of Rajashekhara. Sarve yatha drashtum shaknihu. As it can be seen by everybody. Tatha karishyami. I will do that. Means he will arrange for the marriage. Tasmin dine sayankale eva punaha sabha pravritta. On that day in the evening only, again the assembly was assembled. Sabhayam Rajashekharena uktani uttarani shrutva yatani yuktani uttarani iti angikritya Keshava Sharma svena sampaditane virudane Rajashekharaya samarpya shiraha avanamaya tataha nirgatavan. So, Sabhayam Rajashekharena Uktani Uttarani Shrutva. Having heard the answer told by Rajashekhara in the assembly, Angikritya Yetani Yuktani Uttarani. These are all the very fitting answer. Like that, Yuktam means proper. Very unique and proper. Very properly fitting, yuktani. Like that, accepting Keshava Sharma, that scholar, Svena Sambaditane Virudane, whatever title he earned from so many kingdom, Rajashekharaya Samarpya. So submitting everything to Rajashekhara, Shirahavanamaya, bowing down his head, Tataha Nirgatavan. He went away from there. Punaha alpe eva kale gurujanaihi nischite shubhe muhurte. And within a short period, on a fixed day, by the gurujanaihi, by the gurus, it means the teachers, elders, advisors to the king, nischite shubhe muhurte, on a very auspicious day and time, Rajashekharasya kanthe, on the neck of Rajashekhara, Malam Arpitavati Sri Lalita. Sri Lalita submitted or presented the garland. That means the marriage happened and everybody was happy. So it's a happy ending. It's a nice story, very intelligent story. There are so many things to know about the Shastra, how they are connected, all those things. Hope you are happy to read it with me, and I will meet you in some other new story. Take care. Bye-bye.